Aloha everyone, welcome. My name is Kyra Santos. I am an independent consultant. I just wanted to do a quick training regarding my inventory management, basically a quick overview. I am a Crown Club 5 member, Premier Director. I'm enjoying rocking the Shine with Aloha team here in Hawaii. So I'm just going to go over how I actually do my inventory when I actually receive my Paparazzi box. Now this can actually suffice for pre-orders and if you're just waiting for your box, because I know different people actually work their jury sales different ways, okay? Some do pre-orders, meaning they take payment for pieces that they haven't received yet from Paparazzi, which is compliant. And they also do other ways where they'll wait for their actual box to come in before they receive payment. So different kinds of ways. Thank you guys. This video is really going to segue into a lot of the other videos I'm going to do and set up for you folks. As far as like overview of Shopify, how to utilize the CSV file. So yeah, we're just going to get started. I did do a similar training earlier a few months ago regarding my inventory management, and I just wanted to do a quick refresher before I start doing more trainings because this is important as far as a baseline to move forward. So some of the supplies you're going to need is a protector sheet or some type of storage that you're going to use to put your jewelry in, because when you get your Paparazzi box, you're going to need some type of storage system, whether it's keeping it in the box, putting it in ziplocs. I'm just going to show you what I use for myself, but of course, take what you love about it and put your own little sparkle on it, okay? So I use a protector sheet, and this is how I organize my jewelry. They do get assigned a code, which is going to be put on a label, okay? And this code is very systematic. It's going to be recycled, so that's why I love this process. The actual piece of jewelry is going to get a smaller label on it. Historically, I used to use the number codes, which also flip back and forth. I do have an iPhone, so I am able to mirror my screen during my live as far as flipping it on her Android phone, so that's an option as well. If you need that, just comment, I have an Android phone, need the video or something like that. Or I can do a separate video on that, okay? These are the labels you're gonna need. I'll put the specifications in the description. So we're gonna use this label. We're also gonna use these smaller labels to actually put on the actual jewelry. You're gonna need some type of storage bin, whether you use clear bins. I like to use these. They're actually pretty affordable on Amazon. I think I got like a 12 pack for maybe $20 something, which is like $2.70 per organization. That's like super awesome. Then I can also write something here. So if I wanted to put like a piece of paper or something to say earrings or something, whatever, you know, you don't even have to utilize it. The other side has a blank, so you can use either way. I do have my cubic organization system, so all I do is just put these right in, okay? Now, remember how I was talking to you about the things you need. So those are the things you need. Protector sheet, you need your labels in 2 different sizes. I like to use Sharpies. This is about the medium size, the normal size that we actually use. And I like to use a thinner one for the actual little labels that we actually put on the jewelry, but this one will work just fine as well. All right, let me just make sure I got everything. Boom, boom, boom. Now the codes. I have this organizer here. You can use whatever you use, but it is a quick filing system. And I separate my codes. So for example, I have all my E's here. Okay. I have all my F's here for my fashion fix, K's, and so forth. So the way my system works, I basically have a protector sheet and I write out the code. So it's self-explanatory. It is all systematic. E001, E002. I'm also on an auto commenting system called Buy It Live. You don't need to be on that. I also have a Shopify store as well. So just know that this is how you're going to start off with your baseline, okay? You don't have to, like I actually have it organized on my older inventory where it's all typed out, and that's fine. But you know what? I'm a mom boss and I got a lot of things to do. So this is just going to work for me. Okay. So this is exactly what you would do. And you just keep going down until you get to whatever amount of earrings you need. Guess what? This is also something you can expand on, which I love. Okay. When I used the number cards, I was really limited to only using the numbers that I had. And also if my kids ever came in here, God forbid, those number cards would fall off, which drives me crazy because I don't even know where to actually fulfill my items based on that number card. That's why I don't use the number cards anymore. I use this, okay? So when you actually put this on, when you create these, okay, you're going to basically put this code on the top right of your protector sheet, okay? And you just keep doing that. The protector sheets are pretty affordable. I personally like to use the protector sheets because for Ziploc bags, I personally don't like to keep having to open it up when I fulfill my orders. I just want to dig in it and grab it, okay? That's just me. Of course, you can use anything you want. I'm just showing you what I do on my end, okay? So you're just going to constantly do that for every protector sheet, E001, E002, and so forth. You put them in your storage bin right here under the E section. And when you're ready to actually put an item in this one, you're in your jewelry box, you sort out your jewelry, then you have 3 earrings, 3 yellow earrings, okay? You're gonna put those 3 yellow earrings in here, and that's how you get started, okay? That's just pretty much the system. Now, I use E for earrings, B for bracelets, I use K for kid jewelry, F for fashion fix, I use H for hair accessories, I use L for long necklaces, I use N for short necklaces, I use R for rings, Z for Zs. So like I said, you can expand on this 001 and you can go to whatever number you need to go. The reason why I stay in order is because I have it filed up here, okay? I'm going to show you an example of what I do. Hi, Lula. How you doing, girl? So this is what I'm on right now, E516, okay? Now, when I sort my jewelry and I assign it a code, I need that code to put into my Shopify store, which is integrated with Buy It Live, and it feeds the codes in. So when my customers basically comment E516, it's going to go into their carts electronically. You don't need that system. So I wrote it on the small label, like I said. I wrote it on here. Now, this really kind of won't work if you can't mirror your screen during your live, but this is just something if you can. So if you have an iPhone or a particular Android phone, like I said, you can comment here if you can mirror. So E516, when I'm doing my live, I would say E516, okay? This extra package goes back in this bag, and I put this wherever my E516 is on here, okay? Now, this is all numerical. E001 all the way down, 0000, 000, E002, E003, and so forth, all the way to my E516, wherever it goes, okay? That's where I hang it on my wall. When I want to do my lives, like I did one recently, I did triplets and quadruplets and twins. Basically, I just had this board, I pulled pieces off, and I did the same type of style, but just in a different color, okay? So you can do that. And then when you're done with your live, you just hang your pieces back where it belongs because it's all in numerical order. And I'll show it to you in just a bit, okay? So this would get hung on the actual pegboard, and I'm just gonna hang it here for now because I can show it on my next live. You can even have a pegboard of just new live, like new jewelry, and you can show that, right? Then this is gonna get filed away in the organization bin. It has the remaining inventory, which I will not pull out, and it has the extra plastic piece. And basically, I'll store it right in here where it belongs, okay? Now, let's just see Mary Jo. She purchases, she's all like, oh, E516 is mine, perfect. Invoiced or auto-carded, paid for, okay? When I print her packing slip from Shopify, which we're gonna go in more detail, but I'm just doing you an overview. I'm going to reach into my E516, grab the one pair that she bought, and then fulfill her order, okay? I'm not pulling off that one piece that I put on until my extra inventory is gone, okay? And the way I'll know that is because my system will say how much is left and it won't oversell, okay? So when I'm actually, let's just say Trudy actually bought E516 and I only have one left because it's filed away. I'll reach in there, grab it. Notice that this is the one left. I'll go to my actual board, pull my E516, package this for her, okay? So I can get it in her. I'll pull this sticker out because I don't like to leave my labels. I can actually reuse these because they're reusable. I'll put them under here. This does need to get deleted from Shopify eventually, which I do in a group, okay? And then this is now free to use for a new pair of earrings. So when I get my new box of jewelry, I can put a new pair of earrings in this E516, which will get stored. I usually put it in a to delete from Bill, which is now Shopify, but pile because I want to delete it. And basically I sort through Shopify, put 0, and then I delete all those because I don't want duplicates, right? Even though the other piece will be 0, it might conflict with my auto commenting system Buy It Live. But once I delete it from Shopify, I file it right back in my E category right there, whatever numerical order it is, okay? So that's the order of that as far as that. That's recycling it, which I think is amazing. So I'm going to jump over just so you guys can see my walls because I have to actually go. So that's as far as the system. I want to make sure I covered it all really quick, and then I'm going to show you how it looks numerically. Let's see, I got the labels, display. Okay, let's just look at how I displayed it, okay, really quick. Boom, let's turn on this light, brighter, perfect. So as you can see, I have it in numerical order. Oop, I gotta, can you show your bin? Absolutely. E0114, and I always leave a space. Now here's another thing too, okay guys? My area, I may call it a boutique, or you can call it whatever you want, but people don't actually physically come here and shop, okay? This is really only for my lives, even pandemic, even more. Now, my sisters may come here, or some close friends, but just know that it's not having to be so presentable where it has to be so spaced out. I like to max out on my actual spacing, okay? So if I'm going to, I redid my earrings, but you'll see it in my other things. You can even double up on some of the pegs, okay? If that's going to help you hold more inventory, just do it. Nobody's shopping here. You know how your inventory is. It's whatever will work. Better than mine. Oh yeah, girl. I had to go with the J hooks. That was another thing with, so these are on Amazon too. They're called J hooks. Another thing too is the ones I like is not the ones that have the, that's a whole nother training, but you can see how flat it is. It doesn't have the little not lobster class, the alligator clip ones. Oh my gosh, it took me like hours to just get one board done of putting pegboards. It was never again. So that's why I get these. Look how easy they are to, and they're not hard to come off. When I pull a piece, look, right? Some do kind of like come out like that, but it's so worth having to put it together. But anyways, I bought my bins on Amazon. I'll put some descriptions and links, guys. So don't worry about that. And I'll get more info in the description, okay? I have to go in one more minute, okay? So just know that this is all in new. But anyways, E058, 59, 60, 61, 62. So once again, I'm pulling, because everything is visible to me. I can make sets now, and all I have to do is put them back after my live. Because when somebody purchases that, if this is the last piece, I need to know where it is. It's either going to be on my pegboard that I just showed, or it's going to be on my wall, right? Yeah, we don't want that craziness. So this is the bin I use. This is a 11 by 11. They do have 12-inch. It depends on your cubicle organizer, which is right back there, which I'll show you in a bit. But once again, I have all of this in numerical order. It's in numerical order, okay? So it's not that hard. You guys can always message me here on the comments after this live. So I do have my earrings in one section because they're all spaced out nicely. I do have my short necklaces, once again, all in numerical order, spaced out nicely. I do have all my bracelets, and I'm sorry if it does look a little... But don't worry, you can space them out yourself. I was doing a live, and I was actually doing a shop the wall, so I was moving the bracelets over. So I kind of learned from that. When I actually did my long necklaces, I left a gap in between as well. So when I'm doing my shop the wall, I can actually just put pieces here and just show that, put it back. So you can see I doubled up on this. Now, I do want to let you guys know that this is compliant on the way you actually put your labels, okay? I'm still redoing this. You can't block the paparazzi symbol or any of the writing, so don't worry, I'm going to redo this. But you can do it like that. So just know that that's the compliant way to do it. I'm doubling up on these two because it's going to save me space. So now I can have more to hang, more long necklaces to actually hang. Okay. So bracelets, long necklaces, no worries. You can watch the replay. Okay. So these are my storage bins that I use for all my extra inventory. Right here, I got L0. This whole bin will have L00. Sorry, just wiped it. L001 to L090. I'm not sure if you can see that's a little backwards, but don't worry. I didn't show the rings, but I don't have time to do that, but it's okay. Do you have trouble with tarnishing? Not really. I do have AC, so I don't really have that problem. B001 to B100, and it's going to be, this bin consists of 100 different bracelets. Extra inventory. Remember, everything else is hanging on the pegboard. And then and then it just keeps going. Obviously, these are inexpensive, but I mean, you don't have to have them. You just know B starts here, right? And then you just kind of go into like 190, 200, you know, and so forth. So to do purchase your removable labels, it's all on Amazon. I'll put links in here as well, guys. I just wanted to show you this. So I'll update the description. Here's my hair accessories. Here's my Z pieces. I only have one pegboard of it, and that's all. Okay, I do have a storage area for my boxes. These are all my incoming boxes. This is how my rings look. Okay, just really quick for my rings. So I have it once again all still numerical, but but I just pulled the box. This is a quick box. This is all my men's rings, R055. I put a piece of tape on here and I just wrote R055, 6, and so forth. This is all my silver rings. You can organize it however you want. Like I said, just a piece of tape, and I wrote all the numbers. This is actually a 36 slot box, but I actually made it 18 by pulling out the separators. All right, I think I covered everything. The kids fashion fix and the kids fashion fix, I still keep them in the protector sheets, and I'll pull the protector sheets as I actually go. Okay. Let's see. I think that was all I had. I hope you folks have a wonderful evening. I do have to head out though and pick up my kiddos, but this is actually going to be a great way to segue into the trainings that I'm going to do regarding overview of the Paparazzi CSV file. Son, let's go. And the actual Shopify overview and Shopify inputting. So I do take pre-claims on my orders. I do pre-orders as well. So I collect payment beforehand. All right. I'll put more in the description. Just give me some time and I'll talk to you guys soon. Aloha.